Hi guys, welcome into the channel. I'm Julie. I hope everyone's well. I hope you're having a wonderful weekend, and I thank you for stopping in. We're going to get some messages from Spirit. I'll pull a few cards, get the overall theme, and then we'll pull a Celtic cross. This will be an all signs reading. It is timeless. So when you find it, there's a message in it for you. Just keep in mind, not all of the messages will be for you. So take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind, all right? All right. I've already prayed, meditated on your cards. Let's jump in. Let's see what Spirit wants us to know. Divine, I call you in, and I ask that you please lead us, that you guide us. Show us clearly what we need to see. What messages of truth, of healing, of love and light do you have for the collective? Please lead us. Please guide us. Please show us clearly. Ooh, Nine of Swords energy. Somebody having some sleepless nights and some worry, fear, anxiety. High Priestess energy. King of Swords energy. Ace of Cups energy. Queen of Cups energy. Three of Wands. So you've got somebody here who is doing a lot of thinking about you. The Nine of Swords. There could be a deep knowing here with this person or this connection. There's soul recognition between you and this person. Could be a King of Swords energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Doesn't have to be. Could just be somebody who needs to come in or wants to come in and express their feelings to you. Ace of Cups, Queen of Cups. The Three of Wands, that's setting the intention to come in very soon. This person is manifesting a new beginning with you. Magician energy and the Death card. Wanting to transform the connection. Six of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. So 2 sixes here. Peace, balance, harmony in this connection. Transformation, new beginnings with the Empress. Hermit energy could be a Virgo. Doesn't have to be. Seven of Wands. Okay, so I see what it is. Person is in hermit mode, realizing that you are the Empress, feeling like the connection is over, trying to manifest you. This person is trying to manifest you, but I feel like you offered this person genuine love and they could have cut you out of their life here. King of Swords. They're in hermit mode right now, doing a lot of thinking about you, having a lot of nostalgic thoughts about you, thinking back on past memories of the time you shared together, and also realizing that you're probably a little bit defensive towards them because they may have treated you like an option, the Seven of Cups. King of Cups energy, the Fool card. I feel like they were afraid to take that leap of faith here and express how they felt to you, or they felt a lot of deep emotion towards you. The King of Cups, but they didn't know how to express it, or maybe it scared them. King of Pentacles. There could have been a King of Pentacles energy, maybe somebody that you were committed to in the past. Maybe you were separated from this person. They could have told this King of Cups energy some lies about you out of anger. And so this person cut you out and just ghosted you. The Five of Pentacles. I feel like they want to come back around now here for a second chance with Judgment. All right, let's see where this goes. This person thinks about you a lot. I feel especially at night. I feel like they replay things with this Six of Cups. Thinking back on the time that you guys shared together, thinking back on things you said, Possibly thinking about how they cut you out. All right, what is the overall energy here, please? What is the overall energy of this reading, please? Yeah, you're the Queen of Pentacles, irreplaceable and unforgettable. And this person can't forget you. You know, I feel like maybe they've tried with that Nine of Swords. This person could possibly distract themselves during the day by working. Yeah, the Three of Pentacles. You know, they try to focus on that to distract themselves, but I feel it's at nighttime when this person, when things are quiet around them, they do a lot of thinking about you. Wanting your forgiveness here, the Three of Pentacles, for possibly betraying you, the Ten of Swords. Nine of Cups, Six of Cups, the King of Swords. They want to bring peace and balance. They want to give to a connection to you now. I feel like they were lied to about you, the Ten of Swords. Somebody was trying to betray you. Could be somebody that you were ending a connection with or a commitment with, who might have heard, you know, that there was, I don't know, some type of interest, you know, you and this person. Nine of Cups, though, they see you as being wish fulfillment, wanting to give to the connection with the Six of Pentacles, in love with you, the Ace of Cups. You're the Queen of Cups. You know, you offer the best love in the tarot. Genuine, real love. No strings, you know, no motives, no agenda. Just to love somebody. Four of Pentacles, and now they don't want to let you go. Queen of Pentacles energy, beautiful energy as well. You're warm, you're kind. You would have been somebody who would have given. There would have been equal reciprocity in all areas. You know, effort, love, energy. What is the challenge here, please? What is the challenge? The Queen of Pentacles is oftentimes seen as being the one, too. You know, somebody knowing that you were the one for them. Eight of Pentacles was the challenge. You might have worked with this person, and that could have been part of the challenge. King of Swords energy, that is a boss, a business owner. Seven of Swords, and so I feel like they ran. You know, this person started to have feelings for you. And I feel like they ran from the connection, or they pushed you away because of that, especially if they were a boss or a business owner. You know, inappropriate for the boss to have relations with their employees, the kind of thing. Now they want to come in and heal. Four of Swords, you know, they're realizing that the two of you were brought together. It was fate, it was destiny, whatever you want to call it here. The Wheel of Fortune, it was a destined connection, and they want to apologize, seeing you as being ultimate wish fulfillment here. The Ten of Cups, very burdened here. I feel like they want to send you some type of a message. The Knight of Pentacles, or maybe they're burdened because it's been so long. You know, this person, they may have procrastinated. Maybe they didn't know what to say. The Knight of Pentacles, that is, kind of, you know, thinking about every word, being very meticulous. They could have been being cautious too, you know, and so they didn't reach out, especially if they were told lies about you. They could have been told that you were a gold digger with that Queen of Pentacles, you know, in a lower vibration, that you just wanted somebody to take care of you, to provide for you, that you were lazy, you were unmotivated, certain things like that. And now this person wants to reach out to you. I feel they want to send you some type of communication. Judgment, wanting a second chance, and wanting to tell you the truth here. But again, timing, you know, that worries this person. It worries this person, the amount of time that's gone by. It causes them anxiety. It also causes them anxiety that their true love, their true soulmate is moving on here. Six of Swords. Three of Cups and the Five of Wands. Star energy. You know, I feel like there might have been a group of people here who also picked up on the fact that there was something, there was some type of chemistry, something between you and this person. Three of Cups, and they may have tried to get in the way of this wish fulfillment here. Caused some type of drama or conflict here. Could be that this person put you in a third-party competition too, so take it how it resonates. Three of Wands at the foundation. That's your manifestations coming in, or is this person coming in possibly? Nine of Swords, the Hermit, and the Empress. Magician. This person knows that you've got something coming in, some type of an opportunity possibly coming in, and it's causing them some fear, some worry, some anxiety. I feel like this person is they're in hermit mode right now, isolated maybe, not around a lot of people, and trying to manifest you. You and this person could have had like a telepathic connection in the past with the High Priestess and the Death card. And I feel like you may have done a cord cutting or something, because this person isn't picking up on that anymore. That's come to an end as well, which is kicking in the fear, worry, and anxiety. Three of Swords, brokenhearted. All right, what is the past energy here, please? Past energy for the collective, please. Past energy. Ten of Wands, very burdened, unable to stop thinking about you. The Eight of Swords, Ace of Wands, Two of Wands, and the Queen of Wands. Okay. Very burdened here with the Eight of Swords and the Ace of Wands. Maybe this person had, and I'm just going to say it because I picked it up, but they were very burdened. They were trapped in fear here. Something to do with intimacy. I'm just going to say it with that Ace of Wands. And so I feel like this person possibly chose a Queen of Wands energy over you. Or they were, they felt trapped and unable to take any action. Maybe because you guys worked together. But there was so much chemistry between the two of you. At any rate, this person ended up choosing a Queen of Wands energy over you. Somebody very fake, materialistic, or the connection is fake. It's not based on love, genuine love, respect, anything like that. Maybe they thought the grass was greener. I don't know, because I feel like this person didn't realize that you were going to have this glow up out here. This Nine of Pentacles energy. And now they're not wanting to let you go. The Queen of Cups, bottom of the deck, the one who gives the best love. Because this Queen of Wands isn't giving them love. This Queen of Wands is just giving them a hard time. The Queen of Wands is drama, trouble. Very superficial. There's possibly a lot of fighting when it comes to money, material things. What is the present energy, please? Present energy. Two of Cups. You were their true soulmate, and this person wants a victory with you. Six of Wands. The King of Wands. And Seven of Cups, Page of Cups, Ten of Swords. They know that they made you feel like an option. That you feel like this person was just a player. King of Wands energy, who had other options. Maybe they chose someone where, you know, King of Wands energy, they're charismatic. They can be a player. Where they could still be with somebody and still have their options open. Somebody who, maybe they're swingers. Maybe they have an open connection with whoever they chose over you. But I feel like this person knew that a Queen of Pentacles wasn't going to go for that. You know, you wanted somebody dedicated and devoted to you. And they know that they made you feel like you were just an option. They know that they betrayed you, the Ten of Swords, and they do want to apologize for that. You know, they want your forgiveness for that. They know that they were immature here, the Page of Wands, and they want to make it right. Unfinished business between the two of you, but I feel like this person also wants a new beginning in love. You know, they want to come in and make something right because now they want to give to the Holy Grail cup of love here, their true love. Ace of Cups, Queen of Cups, Two of Cups, Six of Pentacles. Because I feel this person knows that the two of you together, like I said, there would be equal reciprocity. And with you, this person would be able to build. The two of you together could build the Ten of Pentacles. You were a blessing sent in for this person, a gift for this person. And they blew you off for lust and passion, possibly. For a good time. What is in the near future, please? Near future energy. What is in the near future, please? The Emperor. Judgment. Eight of Wands. Three of Swords. Nine of Swords. And the Death card. Nine of Wands. Well, I mean, this person in the near future, they are under judgment for betraying you. You know, this person could have just cut you out and never looked back. And that's part of the reason you felt used or whatever and felt like you were just an option for this person. They could be making a judgment call to send you some type of communication here. Eight of Wands, the Three of Swords, the Nine of Swords, and the Death card. If not, it's that they know that you're moving forward, that you've made a judgment call. You know, this person broke your heart, and so you made the judgment call to end the connection and move forward. They could take a leap of faith here. I mean, the Nine of Wands, King of Cups, the Fool, and the Nine of Cups. This person knows they're never going to stop thinking about you. You are their Nine of Cups. You were the one for them. But they also know that you're, you know, you've got your walls up against them. And that you're moving on. Chariot energy. There's that Magician Hermit again, though. With the Empress. They could be doing, you know, this person may dabble in the dark arts a little bit. Magician, Hermit, and the Moon. You know, that could be some spell work going on to try to draw in the Empress, their counterpart. Maybe this person wants you to reach out to them. I don't know, though. I don't see that happening. What is the collective's power here, please? What is the collective's power? The Ten of Swords. So two tens. You know, there is a completion here. Something is coming to an end. A cycle closing out. And justice. Queen of Swords. Knight of Wands. Seven of Swords. Star energy. Knight of Cups. Queen of Cups. The Ten of Cups. Five of Swords. Okay. So I see what this is. Your power is the fact that this is your justice. The fact that this person fell in love with you. You know, you ended up becoming this person's wish. You were this person's true love. You offered them true love, genuine love. And I feel like your power is you're going to find out the truth about this person, that they were possibly, you know, they did this. They did this intentionally. Maybe they planned to do this. Seven of Swords and the Knight of Wands. Some type of manipulation. Wanting to win something, some type of wish here at all cost. And now I feel like this person would do anything to get you back. Five of Swords and in a lot of deep regret here. Five of Cups. Six of Wands. You know, you're out here being recognized, possibly very successful energy. How do others see the collective, please? How do others see the collective? So I feel like when this person cut you out, you know, it left you in this Ten of Wands energy. Very burdened, very heavy energy. Maybe wondering what happened. Maybe you felt like the connection was, you know, there was a good connection between the two of you, and then all of a sudden, and it left you with a lot of burdens here. Especially if you worked for this person, it could have, you know, been a big financial hit to you as well. You felt very betrayed here. I know that. And the Ten of Swords is also, you're releasing this, you know. You've released this person, this situation. How do others see the collective, please? How do others see the collective? Just one. King of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. You know, they're in love with you, and they wish that they would have given to this connection. I feel like they want to somehow come to some type of a peaceful resolution. You know, this person... it's hard for them to express their feelings and emotion. They felt very deeply for you. And I feel like it has a lot to do with the fact that, you know, an Emperor energy, I feel like you worked for whoever this person was. They also see you as being, you know, you've healed, and they know it because you're balanced. You're not emotional over this person anymore. You're balanced in your emotions. And they know that you've got, you know, your boundaries up against them, that it's over. The Death card. No apologies, no closure, no nothing. What is in the hopes and fears here, please? What is in the hopes and fears? Nine of Swords, the Four of Swords, and the Hangman. They're afraid because you're moving on. The Six of Swords. And I feel like this person is still stuck with this Queen of Wands energy. You know, they want to take some type of action. They want to come in and heal Four of Swords, the connection with you, but they feel very stuck. Yeah, this person just ghosted you, you know, and then they went in a different direction. They chose someone different. And I feel like when they chose a different path here. And I feel like when they did that, when they made this decision, it was very impulsive. They did something very impulsive and cut you out very quickly. They could have said some really nasty things to you or some really harsh things and then just kind of cut you out or pushed you out. Argumentative energy here. They could have tried to cause an argument, you know, wanting you to quit maybe or leave on a whim. Justice. You know, they want to make that right. They want to apologize, but this person is stuck wherever they're at. What is in the hopes and fears here, please? Just one. Hopes and fears. The Ace of Pentacles. King of Wands energy. Well, the hope is they want They want a new beginning, but they know that they know this is over. You know, they know it's over. That's just it. It's done. King of Wands energy, because they made you feel like they used you, they treated you like an option, like they were just playing some game with your heart. What is the potential outcome here, please? What is the potential outcome? And then we'll clarify. The Ace of Swords and the Three of Cups. You know, I feel like this person sits in a lot of regret here. The Five of Cups. Maybe feeling ashamed for what they did, or just guilty, you know, knowing that it caused you a lot of burdens and heartache here. Ten of Wands and the Ten of Swords. And like I said, I feel like maybe during the day this person is able to push this away and distract themselves. But at night, I feel like they think about whatever happened between the two of you. Like, always. You're the last thought on this person's mind. And I feel like there's a group of people, maybe a close friend, maybe they told this person the truth and how deeply sorry they are for what they did to you. You know, whoever this friend is or this group of people is, I feel like they're encouraging them to come in and apologize or have a conversation with you. Yeah. In regret for betraying you. The Seven of Swords and breaking your heart. Three of Swords. And they're watching you move on. Watching you from a distance move on. Realizing that they're never going to find another you. Hangman. And feeling the connection coming to an end. Death card. You know, because you're guarded against this person. You're not going to open your heart back up to this person and give them the chance to betray you and break your heart again. The Queen of Pentacles, I mean, I feel like you really had to do a lot of healing here and hard work to build yourself back up into the Queen of Pentacles after this situation. So I feel like for you, it would be a risk, you know, to open yourself back up to this person. Or that's the way you see it. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here, please? Why is the Queen of Pentacles here? This person knows they're never going to find another you. You'll always be the one that got away. Unforgettable energy. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. Wow, and it's over. The World card, Judgment. World card and Judgment. It's done. I feel like Spirit... Oh, wait. Judgment and the Lovers. So, yeah. I feel like, you know, you made a judgment call here. They chose someone else. And so I feel like you let this person, you know, you let them make their choice and you just went about your business, possibly put your time and energy into self-love, self-care, things like that. Focused on your finances, building yourself back up from whatever happened here. Because I do feel it put a big financial hit on you, a big burden in that area as well. You weren't expecting this to happen. Ace of Wands. I feel like this person's a little bit angry now, and they're a bit jealous as well because you are this Queen of Pentacles out here, Queen of Cups. And I feel like they know that anyone in their right mind would want that type of love, that type of a connection. You know? And they feel stuck wherever they're at with whoever they chose over you. Why is the Eight of Pentacles here, please, as the challenge? Why is the Eight of Pentacles here, please? Why is the Eight of Pentacles here, please? King of Wands energy, the Five of Wands energy, and the King of Pentacles. Somebody got in the way of this connection as well. Possibly an Aries, Leo, Sag, and maybe a King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. And I feel like this person is realizing that. You know, that they were lied to, they were manipulated, and betrayed by these people. They could be mutual, well, they obviously are. People that the two of you knew, mutual friends or co-workers or something like that. Yeah, they know that these people caused this drama, and I feel like this person, maybe they also feel stuck because in some ways they want to give to the connection, but I feel like part of the challenge is that they're afraid to put the effort in because they may feel like there's always going to be some type of competition when it comes to these two people here. These could be exes of yours, King of Wands energy and a King of Pentacles energy. You're working on some type of a creative project out here as well that you're destined for. Judgment, the Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Wands, the Empress, and the Three of Pentacles. You may have put your time, energy, and effort into that as well during this as a form of healing, maybe. This person might want to work on it with you. They may want to collaborate with you on it. Eight of Wands, the Four of Wands, and the King of Swords. They may send you some type of communication here and come in with some type of truth, wanting reconciliation at some point, maybe in the near future with the Three of Wands. Why is the Eight of Pentacles here, please, as the challenge? I feel the challenge was basically the two of you worked together, and it could be that there were others working to get in between you and this person. Maybe there was a group of people that knew the two of you would be good for each other, and they didn't like that. Yeah, Knight of Swords. The challenge is that they did something very impulsive and cut you out very quickly, very coldly here, and left you feeling betrayed. The Seven of Swords, caused you a great deal of sadness and burden and feeling betrayed here. And it also is causing them a lot of guilt right now. They're ashamed. They're ashamed of whatever they've done here. The Death card, they know that this is over, and they know why. They didn't realize who you were. They didn't realize that this was, the Hanged Man and Temperance. They didn't realize how special this connection was at the time. They didn't. For some of you, they didn't realize that you're an Earth Angel, Temperance energy. I feel like they would have fought for the connection had they known that. Yeah, they just didn't see. They know that they've blocked their own happiness here with whatever decision that they made, and broke their own heart, by playing some type of games, Magician energy, because now their Nine of Cups is gone. Chariot energy. Why is the Three of Wands here, please? Why is the Three of Wands here? This is at the foundation. I feel like whoever I'm talking to, you are going to be moving. You've got some type of wish fulfillment coming in. Chariot energy. Possibly moving, relocating. Someone could be buying a home with the Chariot energy. But some type of a wish or a dream is coming in for you. Could be some type of a job offer as well with the Seven of Pentacles. Leaving them behind, wishing that they had invested in you and the connection they had with you, watching you, knowing that you're going to have options in love, that you've got new love coming towards you. Lovers and the Page of Cups. You're going to have choices in love. And this really bothers this person. Five of Swords. There's some jealousy there. Why is the Ten of Wands here, please? Ten of Wands in the past energy. Ten of Wands, past energy, please. They didn't know that it was a divinely guided and divinely protected connection that they just, you know, blew off like it was nothing. And then you ended up being the one for them. Why is the Ten of Wands here, please, past energy? Well, the fact that they played games with you and betrayed you. The Five of Swords and the Seven of Swords. Manipulated you, you know. Five of Cups. They're sitting in hermit mode right now. Spirit is making this person really take a look at the truth of what they did to you. King of Swords energy and how cold they were to you. They're in regret for that. They're receiving karma for it. Wheel of Fortune. Also seeing the truth that they missed out on a destined love here. Possibly a once in a lifetime love. Look at that. The Four of Cups, Page of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune. Once in a lifetime. Once in a blue moon. You know, a love like this comes around. You were the gift, the blessing. And I don't know, they didn't see it or something. Or they thought they had a better option. Or they listened to the lies and the opinions of other people. But the thing here is, I feel like this person never even talked to you about any of this. And they could have even planned to do this. We picked that up earlier. We also had the Seven of Swords and the Five of Swords. That's, you know, planning, plotting, strategizing to play some kind of game with you. And cause you burdens. The Ten of Wands. What is the Two of Cups here, please? Present energy. Yeah, the Ten of Pentacles. You were meant, if they had chosen you, the lovers, or if they hadn't made a different choice and been a player, King of Wands energy, or treated you like an option and, you know, like a player, they could have had the Ten of Pentacles with you. And now they want to reconcile and bring you an apology or an olive branch because they know that, you know, they're under judgment and they know this connection is coming to an end here. Why is the Emperor here, please? In the near future, Emperor energy. Will this person take any type of action? Emperor energy. The Six of Wands. They want victory. They want reconciliation. Two cards of reconciliation back to back. Six of Cups and Judgment. And there's that olive branch and the Empress. Wow. Okay. An apology coming in for their Empress here. You know, I feel like this person may be doing some work on themselves. I feel like they could be ending something with whoever they chose, or they're ending their player ways here. You know, they've made the decision. This person, you know, the King of Wands energy is non-committal. So, why is the Emperor and the Six of Wands here, please? Emperor and the Six of Wands, just one. Emperor energy and the Six of Wands, please. Why is this here? Three of Pentacles. You know, wanting to work on this connection, coming back around to apologize, come to a compromise. They could come in with some type of a business idea or opportunity as well. Just wanting, this person just wants you in their life in some way, shape, or form. You know, they want to work with you again. They want to work. They want to try to work on this for one. Three of Pentacles, the Six of Wands. They want to have a victory with you. Coming back around, the Eight of Cups. Yeah. Gathering that strength and that courage. This person is going to come in and tell you that they're in love with you and they want a new beginning here. It's going to be a shock to you. And I feel like it's going to cause them a bit of fear because they're worried that there's going to be some type of conflict and drama with you because of the way that they were cold and they cut you out. King of Swords energy. All right. What is the Ten of Swords here, please? Yeah, Five of Pentacles. Well, I mean, this person, Spirit is saying that, you know, your power is that this person just ghosted you. You know, they burdened you, they betrayed you, they pushed you away, they manipulated you, they could have planned to do this, and then they just ghosted you. Six of Swords, you know, your power is that you moved on. You know, you've moved on from it. You've moved into calmer waters. It might have taken some work and some time, but you know, you're out here thriving now. You've learned, you've grown through the journey. Nine of Pentacles, Page of Swords, Seven of Wands. That's them watching you, possibly trying to figure out, you know, the best approach. Seven of Cups, where there won't be conflict and drama. This person doesn't want any conflict with you. They just, you know, they want their happiness. They want reconciliation. That's what would make this person happy. Why is the King of Cups here, please? And the Six of Pentacles. How they also see you. They know that you're going to receive love from somebody that's going to love you the right way. That you're deserving of that love. King of Cups energy. Somebody who's going to love you very deeply. And who's going to... Sometimes the King of Cups energy is somebody who's emotionally unavailable. But I feel like they know that you're going to find somebody who is balanced in their emotions as well. And able to give, you know, that love to you. This person might not have been able to offer that love, you know. Maybe they had never experienced this type of feeling. Or maybe they had never experienced that type of love. Or they weren't able to receive the kind of love that you were giving. Something about that. King of Cups and the Six of Pentacles, please. How they see the collective. King of Cups and the Six of Pentacles, please. Yeah, they know that you're going to find somebody that is going to fulfill you, you know. Ten of Cups. Who's going to help you get to the Ten of Cups. Ultimate wish fulfillment. That's being content on every level. Happy life, you know, happy family, bliss, all that good stuff. Somebody who's going to come in and be able to give you the kind of love, be able to give to a connection emotionally, spiritually, physically, all of it. And we've got the Ten of Pentacles there too. So somebody that you're going to reach both, you know, the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups with. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here in the hopes and fears? King of Wands and the Nine of Swords. You know, they think about how they can heal this. You know, they want this new beginning with you. Temperance energy. How can they get you to put your guard down? Nine of Wands, you know, put those wands down and open your heart to them again and give them a chance to come in and heal this connection. Temperance energy, transform it. But it causes them fear, or there's still some fear of commitment, possibly. King of Wands energy. Could also be fear, you know, maybe this person received money to do this to you with that Ace of Pentacles. Take it how it resonates for you. Why is the Ace of Swords here, please, with the Three of Cups? Knight of Cups and the King of Swords. Yeah, I feel like this person has people around them telling them to take action. Take this leap of faith. Come in for this new beginning, or at least come in and express their love to you. King of Swords energy. Knight of Cups. Tell you the truth. You know, come in and tell you the truth. They've got at least one friend around them who is encouraging them to do this. I feel like whoever this friend is, they see that this person, you know, you do make them happy. They're miserable without you. They're in love with you. They want this. You want to take this leap of faith and come in and heal this connection. Four of Swords. They're trying to manifest you. Wow, what a powerful connection. Magician energy, High Priestess, and the Hierophant. A very, very strong and powerful connection you have with this person. Very spiritual connection. I feel they're the Magician and you're this High Priestess. You know, Spirit brought the two of you together here. And they ended up breaking their own heart, you know, and yours. Wow, this person, they're in a pickle. They put themselves in a position here. Very, very powerful connection you have with this person. I mean, those cards don't come out back to back very often. All major arcana. All right, let's get, well, we'll pull a few cards, see what they would say to you or what they want to say to you. Then we'll get a couple romance angels on this one as well, because this is about love. This is for sure a love reading. What would this person say? What would they, well, I'm in love with you, on the bottom of the deck. Enough said, you know. This person is in love with you. And now they don't know how to come back in. They're scared. They're scared, you know, that you'll reject them the way that they did you. I want to treat you the way you deserve. What else here, please? What would they say? Again, I'm scared that you will reject me. Because they know, you know, they know how they rejected you. And how painful that must have been for you. I've been working on myself. I am not the same as I was before. This person knows that they should have fought for you and fought for this connection. They shouldn't have listened to the lies. You know, they should have known. What else here, please? What else? I'm scared. That's coming out a lot. They want to tell you the truth. They want to come in with that conversation, but you know, this person needs to overcome that fear, get out of their ego, you know, listen to their heart and come in. Very much so in their head, I need to work on myself, or they're trying to clear their mind. A lot of thoughts going on. You know, there's a lot of, this person may have a bit of anxiety as well. You know, thoughts of what are they going to say? How are they going to get you back? You're moving on. They can feel you moving away. For someone here, you may be actually physically moving. So there's kind of a sense of urgency here. What else would this person say? I'm caught in a karmic relationship. I want to reach out, but I don't know how. Give me one more. Okay, we got a couple more. And then we'll pull a couple romance angels on this connection. I don't want to be toxic anymore. They know, you know, they know that this was a powerful connection. I know that we have a soul connection. I want to make things right, and they do. And then at the bottom of the deck, I want to apologize. I need your forgiveness. All right. Let's get a couple romance angels on this reading and close the reading out. Will this person ever take action? I don't know. You know, they have free will, but do know that, you know, they are in regret for whatever happened between the two of you. And they realize the power of the connection as well. And I feel it's been a catalyst for them to make some changes in their life and take a look at some things. So, as well as you. You know, I can see you did a lot of healing and had a lot of progress and growth as well because of the connection you shared with this person. So, what else, Spirit? What else can you tell us about this? This could be the one, and getting to know each other. So, this person knows that you were the one, for sure. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. What else? What else? Deception. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. And that's them. You know, they never expressed how they felt to you. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. All right. What else can you tell us about this person, this connection? Okay. Attraction, forgiving and learning, and wedding. So, could be either or. It could be that this person ended up getting into, you know, a commitment, because it does say they're in a karmic relationship. The situation involves marriage, but there is attraction here. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. You know, and they do want your forgiveness for that. Forgiving and learning as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Or it could be that this person does eventually come in and, you know, you two work on the connection, forgive and heal, and it moves on to possibly a commitment. Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy in getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate, and you deserve love. You are lovable. So, anyway, that is your reading. I hope it was helpful. If it was, please hit like, share, and subscribe. As always, take care of yourselves, and much love and light. Bye-bye.